Hey,
I'm Kendall,
and I'm Pete Drew.
and we're pretty much just wanting to start a vlog for students of color, first generation students who've never studied abroad before because we haven't either. We don't really know many people who have,
We haven't.
aside from the people that we met at school who have family members who aren't first gens and things of that sort. And we just wanted to document our trials and tribulations of getting there. I'm going to France in the fall of 2016.
And I'm going to London in the fall of 2016.
And so yeah, we just decided that we wanted to kind of do these vlogs as I guess just being helpful for those who are like looking to see what an experience is like for a person of color and a woman of color abroad. Even though we're gonna be in such different places.
Such different places, but we'll be pretty close. France isn't too far from London, England.
Yeah. So I'll be in Cannes and you'll be in London.
London.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really fun. Um. Yeah. Three of us were eating right now because I have a night class. Um. So yeah. What should we first talk about?
um, how did you decide to go to France?
How did I decide to go to France? Um, well, initially, I came in to my college. Which should I go to? Should we tell them where to go to school?
What?
Should we tell them where to go to school?
Somewhere in Minnesota.
Yeah, somewhere in Minnesota. I came in, um, wanting to do. Oh gosh, what was it? I think I said I was going to double major in psychology and education, and then I changed. No, it was sociology, and then I changed it to psychology, and then came to find out that I couldn't fit that much in my 4 years. I'd have to do like another semester with a minor in Hispanic studies, and I initially wanted to go to Spain, but I would have had to pass through the 311 class, and I just basically didn't want to cut it too close. Whereas the France program, which is just as awesome and really close to Spain, didn't have a language requirement, but I'm also able to cover core classes that I need, like a humanities, my fine arts, and my college seminar actually is giving me an upper theo because we have to take theology where we go to school. And it's just getting really great because I get to learn French at my level, which is not a nothing because I took Spanish in high school, but it's really fun because of the college that I'll be going to has a bunch of interdisciplinary levels, so it's hands-on. I'll be learning 3 hours a day for 5 days a week for the first month, so I'm gonna get pretty involved, and it's gonna be great. And I just decided that it would be a great place to be. And low key, I'm a huge Justin Bieber fan, and he speaks fluent French. Be Drew, how did you decide you wanted to go to London?
Well, I originally wanted to go to South Africa. However, I'm a business major, and our South Africa program has no classes that will fulfill any of my business requirements. So, I always had a thing for London. I love London. I love Harry Potter. So, I decided I should go to London and explore it and see what they have to offer. They have an internship program I'll be doing there. That'll be fun. I don't know where I'll be placed yet, but I'm hoping within a business of entrepreneurship. And yeah, I'll be taking 2 classes for sure. I might be taking 2 more, business hopefully, and yeah, forgot what the other one is. So
That's okay. We'll figure it out when we get there. Kind of had to sign up for classes now, but then we kind of got to get to really pick it and decide when we get there. Um, what's one thing we majorly want to talk about? I think for this first the process.
yeah, let's talk about the process.
Okay. And we just want to reiterate that every school is different. We were just gonna talk about how it was for our school. Um, applications open in November, I believe, the middle of November,
Yes,
and closed
mid January.
Yeah, mid January. Um, and at least for us, we had to have a $300 deposit, which every school is different. However, they depending on what your center or study abroad program, and it just should clarify as well that our study abroad program is not external. This is with our school. We have faculty that go on these excursions and these trips with us. So that may be different if that's something that you need to look into to see what kind of program or if your school offers a program at all. Make sure you look into that. You fill out your paperwork. If you do have a passport at the time, you can put that information there. If you don't, you have time to get one. I don't think I applied for my passport in February and got it at the end of March, maybe?
It's probably about right. I
About
applied
six
for
weeks.
mine at the beginning of January and got it almost at the end of January. So mine was pretty fast, which is unusual, but it
Hmm.
can happen.
However, if you're one of those people who are doing it last minute, just know it's really risky and expediting charges are really expensive. Sorry, excuse us. I don't do animals.
I love animals.
I don't know. Oh my gosh. He's friends. This kid was in one of my classes. Not that's not the guy, but sorry. We're okay. Okay. Well, since this is gonna be an all or nothing thing, we thought it would be funny to have a Tinder together, like a 2-for-1 Tinder, because we just like to do dumb stuff because it's funny. But he goes here. That guy goes here,
Oh Lord,
but he's not the one. Ooh, he's not that big.
big as in tall.
You don't do animals like that either. Is
I
this not?
love animals. I want
This
to
was
be a
2 days
veterinarian.
ago. Do you not look at his? Oh, he posted. No, is it?
Is that his girlfriend? Why is he on Tinder? Are they looking for a group thing?
We don't do those kinds of things.
Maybe no. Do it automatically change when you see your Facebook? When you change your Facebook profile, your picture, does it automatically
No.
update? Okay.
What were we talking about?
Oh no, swipe left. Wait, which way do I swipe?
Left is not interested.
Oh,
Right is interested. What were we talking about? Oh, the process. Yeah, we filled out our application. We had some study abroad questions that are like, so, like, what do you think you'll get out of this academically and professionally and personally, and different questions like that. And that's a big thing to remember, especially when you're picking your trip, like why you want to go, and not have it be a superficial reason. Because at least personally, I feel like if you have a superficial reason, when they're picking people, they're not going to want to pick you because you're not being genuine about it. You don't want to have a genuine experience, and when you don't want to have a genuine experience, it's going to hinder your growth in all those areas along with everybody else's growth, and you don't want that either. Um, I guess what else could we say?
um. Well, right now we're currently in the process of finding plane tickets.
Yes.
We're trying to find cheap websites.
Right.
Right now we're looking through Student Universe and Skyscanner.com. So
As well as Iceland Air for me.
that's also what I'm looking at. Iceland Air. They seem to be the cheapest so far.
Yes. I think right now, with the way my trip is looking to be set up, I would leave on like a Thursday and come back on a Saturday because we haven't decided if we're gonna post travel or not. But like altogether, my round trip flight would be like $946 through Iceland Air. So, um,
And mine's about 986 round trip right now through Iceland Air. So
mhm. That's if I have to fly into Paris, which con is 8 hours train ride from there. So, it kind of depends on how I'm going to do that and who I'm going to fly with. And that depends too. If people on your trip, you get to know them beforehand. If you want to fly together, stuff like that. Um,
I already swiped nope, so you can't even see his face. He had a lot of hair, like not clean cut. It was just a lot of hair. Sorry. Anyways,
outside scholarships that we applied to, I applied for the Gilman and the Federation of Education Abroad, I think. FEA. I don't remember what the what's
I applied for the Gilman Horton, which that might be an in-house scholarship for our school, and I really need to apply to more
the. Yeah, we.
scholarships.
Really do. That's
I think
one
I'm
thing.
gonna apply to the page.
Oh, if you are a Minnesota State resident or a student of color, graduated from a Minnesota State high school, going to a 2 year or 4 year or graduate school in the state of Minnesota, you can apply for the Page Education Foundation scholarship grant, where you could receive anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000 depending on what kind of school you go to, and your enrollment status, stuff like that. And you have to apply by May 1st. So I know it's April 20th, so you got like 11 days to fill it out. But you can go to pageed.org to get that information. And basically, how that works is you'd have to do, if you were to be accepted, you do 50 volunteer hours between June of 2016 to May of 2017. And so for me personally, like if I reapply and I am selected as a Page Scholar, this is my second year being a Page Scholar, then I do most of my hours before I leave for abroad, and then some when I get back during spring semester. So um, highly recommend to check it out because it's a great organization. Alan Page is such an amazing man, and he is very encouraging and uplifting, and I highly recommend it if you are able to apply um, for the Page grant. Highly recommend it. Is there anything else we should start off? Because I know we're going to keep making these and keep talking about different things that are going on in our lives amongst trying to get abroad.
There's nothing else right off the bat, but we'll still be doing these videos. When we go abroad, hopefully we can still do a collaboration videos and edit it together, so that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just disclaimer, we were gonna like go through and edit most of these, but we're just gonna free fall it so you all get the realness because we're
We're not gonna
messy.
edit the first ones, but once we really get the hang of this, it's gonna be edited and dope, and we'll become your favorite YouTubers.
So again, I'm Kendall,
And I'm P. Drew.
and we're heading out.